Hi everybody, Gert Louw from Cape Town and welcome back to another video on Gert Fitness. This video is not for the eyes or ears of ladies, so ladies, skip this one. Guys under 30, it's not really applicable to you, but I would really say that it's better to educate yourself that whenever the problem strikes, that you know what to do. Now what is this video about? This video is about how you can avoid that blue pill. Now I'm referring to obviously to the Viagras, the Cialis, and all the pills out there that are supposedly to help the guys be young again. Okay. Now this video is what you can do to avoid that pill. There is a magic potion out there, and I'm going to discuss this in this video. That magic potion will truly, well, for me in any case, it really made no, I'm not going to discuss me. Let me just discuss the facts surrounding this magic potion. Yeah, no, sure, there's guys out there that's over 40, you know, that honestly, by their lifestyle choices, their life is devoid of sex because they can't perform the act anymore, simply because they are too overweight, too unfit, too unhealthy. Their body doesn't function correctly anymore. And as a result, they struggle to maintain an erection. Plus, their lifestyle choices result in that they don't even want sex. They have no urge to have sex. That's the kind of thing that happens when you're living unhealthy. But that is no fun at all. I'm over 50. I love sex and all the kinky stuff that goes with it. But the fact is, I'm fit. I'm healthy, I'm looking after my body, and I do believe that makes a huge difference. So as long as I'm able, I'm going to have great fun with my wife until we are deep into our 90s. So youngsters, you can frown all you want. But the fact is, we are not 18 anymore. And it doesn't matter how healthy we live. When you are over 40, the reality is that the need for that blue pill becomes increasingly important. Now you will deal with this on 3 levels. There's a 3-tier attack. Your first level of attack, that's the basics. Make sure your lifestyle is in place. The lifestyle that supports a healthy body. That is no smoking, very little alcohol, equals to about 4 glasses a week of wine, changing all your unhealthy eating and living habits, and embarking on a fit lifestyle. That is attack 1. That's the basics that need to be in place. You don't attend to that, doesn't matter what you do after this, it won't help. Now all of those have a massive impact on a man's blood flow and his ability to maintain a strong erection. Alright, on to the second level of attack. Now we assume that the above is in place, your first level of attack. The second level of attack is where you need to do the following things. Number 1, you need to get some blood work done. Make sure your blood testosterone levels, your natural testosterone levels, are at healthy levels. Now listen guys, I don't care about the hoo-ha on YouTube and all the other places about TRT and the bad and the evils and so on. If your blood testosterone is not at healthy levels, it has severe medical negative impact for your body. Low testosterone in a man will result in severe depressive states, lack of energy, struggling to lose fat, struggling to maintain an erection. Most of the times it will result in impotence, and you won't even want sex because your testosterone levels are too low. Plus you can develop serious heart problems. This is not something you play with. If you want to live a quality life and your testosterone levels are too low, you need to go on a TRT program. Secondly, you need to ensure your cholesterol levels are healthy. And thirdly, you need to ensure your blood pressure are healthy. Wow, you can hear they're busy testing the Koeberg nuclear power station early warning system. There's nothing wrong, they're just testing it. So there's a lot of noise and alarms in the area. I stay about 10 kilometers from the Koeberg nuclear power station. Far enough, but still too close. Right, now the second level of attack, that would go a long way to build onto the first level of attack to ensure that your body are in perfect condition and perfect balance to give you a strong erection. But alas, we are over 40, and that means that even if we are fit, healthy, and everything is in place and our testosterone levels are healthy, we might actually still encounter the problem with maintaining a strong erection. So now on to the magic stuff, the third level of attack. You want back that rock hard ability that you had when you were 18. This is how you get it. There the alarm goes again. So no, I'm not talking here about steroids. I'm not talking here about Facebook, fake news, or bro science. I'm talking about real science. Now, I can personally vouch for this because I've been using this now for quite a while, and I'm telling you, it's making a huge difference for me. And, well, my wife loves it and she agrees, but I would never tell her this secret because she must just think this is my virile self. Now, this stack I'm going to discuss here works the same way, basically, that the blue pill works, but just with many other positive side effects. You will find new sensations, for example, plus the size, especially the flaccid size of the penis. That is impressive to say the least. So it's going to be a huge ego boost for you. This shrivel up appearance anymore. And great news for some guys that struggles with their libido and they don't want sex. This thing gives you that new libido, that you want sex. So if this has been a problem in the past, this might just be the solution for you. Now, is there any side effects of negative things about this stack? Well, it's basically just positive. There's very little bad about this, but you do need your healthcare provider's approval to use the stack, simply because it does interfere with some other medications, especially when you talk about medications used for depression. It might interfere with those medications. The reason for that is because this actually on its own, the stack on its own has a huge ability to give you a positive mood, in a positive frame of mind. It's not just about the blood flow. There's a lot of other positive things that this stacks. It actually works on some of the brain chemicals as well. So let's look at the other obvious positive things that this stack can do for you. Number one, it improves cardiovascular endurance. Two, it can boost your muscle mass. It's great for bodybuilding. Three, it reduces fat levels. Who doesn't want that? Four, it improves general health. Six, it stimulates the release of growth hormone in your body. 7, it lowers your blood pressure. 8, it increases your libido and sexual drive. 9, it enhances mood levels. 10, it will increase your metabolism. 11, it will increase your mental clarity. 12, it's actually an appetite suppressant. 13, it will increase your sexual stamina. 14, it helps control migraines and pains. So what is this magical stack? It contains 4 things. Number 1, L-arginine. I use 4 grams upon waking up on an empty stomach, always on an empty stomach, and 4 grams just before I go to workout on an empty stomach. L-tyrosine. I use 1.5 grams upon waking up on an empty stomach and 1.5 grams just before going to gym on an empty stomach. L-ornithine. 500 milligrams on an empty stomach upon waking up, and 500 milligrams just before you go training on an empty stomach. Citrulline malate, 1 gram upon waking up, and 1 gram that I use while I am training. Now, how soon does it start working? You know, as with all natural type of products, it's usually not immediate. Now, with this particular stack, within the first couple of days, you would start to feel a difference. But usually after about 6 weeks of continuous use, the real benefits kicks in. So this is not a short-term approach. This is something you will use day in, day out, permanently, because it helps your body function better. It's just for you. It's just good for you on every level, and it helps you to be feeling like a young buck again. Now, what brands should you get? It doesn't really matter, but I like to stick to the more quality type of brands. Then you know it's been through a certain testing procedure and they can vouch for their ingredients. They've got a name to protect. Where can you get this? Well, you can get this at your local pharmacy or a health shop, or let's say the one item, the citrulline malate, that you're probably going to get from your bodybuilding supplement store, because it's a pure bodybuilding product. Now, I'm in South Africa, so the place that I get all 4 of these is Discount, which is a discounted pharmacy range here in Cape Town. So guys, let's not take this lying down. Okay, wrong choice of words. Let's actually do take this lying down and have a lot of fun. But just make sure that your wife is using contraceptives. Cheers. Gert Louw van Kaapstad teken af. Sien julle met die volgende video. Wens julle 'n wonderlike training week toe. Cheers everybody.